umeni-introduce kama visitor, ni sawa. I happen to have roles zingine huko hivyo, ama kuna watu wanajua different roles, but for today I'll introduce myself with my profession. So yes, I'm Otieno Morgan, a counseling psychologist. Kwa hii shughuli ya The Men We Want, I happen to be the facilitator. I am so much privileged, man. Why the men we want? Maybe I'll ask this question first of all. What kind of a man do you want? Maybe as a father, as a husband, as a son. What kind of a son do you want? What kind of a man do you want? So maybe to answer this question, I'd like us to maybe think of back then, sana sana kama wewe ni mwanaume, think of how we grew up. Hata kama wewe ni dem, think of how you and your brother mlikuwa mnalelewa different. Let's think about how tasks zilikuwa zinakuwa given kwa hao. So as we think about around all these things, I believe to get to understand why the men we want. But before we even continue even further, I'd like us to watch this video.
David, ni nini bana wewe unanuna hapa kama msichana wewe? Ha? Kutoka asubuhi umenuna hapa. Kwani mbona unajifanya mnyonge kama msichana? Ha? Mimi hapa kwangu utakaa kama msichana. Ukitaka kukaa kama msichana, enda cheza na wale wasichana unachezaga nao huko. Hapa kwangu ukikaa unakaa mwanaume. Sisi we were raised up to be men. Si kama wewe unakaa mnyonge hata kulundenge na kuangusha chini. Unasikia hapa kwangu utakaa venye unataka. Unakula kila siku na bado unakaaga hivi hivi. Hapa kwangu mwanaume ali. Mwanaume ali, ukiuliza hata wale watoto wangu wenye wa kwanza. Mtoto wanaume wali. Unanisikia? Mimi shoto wangu aliniambiaga, "Awiti mwanaume unakaa kama mwanaume. Mwanaume atoi machozi hata kidogo."
Baby, ni mara ngapi nakuja David? Hawezi itika, kazi yako tu ni kukaa hapa kama mwanaume, hawezi fanya kazi yote. David, niwe naongelesha. Ni nini mbaya na wewe? Unataka kuniua na stress na babako. Kila time nakwambia kama mwanaume strong. Mwanaume anaweza piga mtu, si kila saa ni kukuja kujikalisha hapa. Unasaidika na nini ukaa hapa David? Nitakuja mimi kukupiga sasa David. Juu hakuna kitu naweza. David.
The reason why we are dealing with teens, it's because they are, first of all, in their adolescent stage. And I believe at this particular stage whereby they are wanajipata na so many things. Kuna saa maybe we're experiencing adolescence. And vitu mingi sana zina revolve around this age. So we are hoping to deal na teens from the age of 12 to 17, maybe purposely because they are adolescent stage. And another reason is that they are able to at least think for themselves, come up with solutions and stuff. So at least it is at this point, I like to call this stage a stage of making or breaking. So with this particular activity or program, we are hoping to at least impact their life positively. We are hoping to at least make something in them. And so yes, how are they going to benefit? Just as I said, this is a stage of breaking or making. So we are hoping to make them. So I believe on the long run, having them equipped with the mental health knowledge, I believe it will help them pakubwa sana, first of all. And the fact that they've been able to be raised up in an African setup, they have so many myths in them. So many things that a man is not supposed to cry, a man is not supposed to be this way. So by the time we are demystifying all this, and by the time we are changing all these myths, at least to aletekwa the positive side of life, to aletekwa the positive side of mental health, at least to put them in a position whereby they can also be emotionally vulnerable. Hatutakuwa na wanaume wenye wanatumia drugs for the sake of maybe healing. Hatutakuwa na drunkards, hatutakuwa na perpetrators, or maybe because most of the perpetrators, as statistics inasema, maybe for GBV cases wanakuwa men. We will not have such. Ama kama tutakuwa nao, watakuwa in reduced numbers, and we are hoping that this will be the cohort, ama the people who will at least be the champions wa mental health, ama the champions wa this bigger and larger generation that you're going to have. So how can they support? Maybe let me start by a breakdown of how our activities will be. We are hoping to have 5 sessions, that is 2 months and a week. In these 5 sessions, I think in these first sessions, on our first session, which is a session you already did, will be around rapport building. Watu wakuje, watu hiyo come tujuane, which tulishajuana already, we created something. We gave them an activity yenye ni around an assignment yenye tukampatia. After that, the second session will be around trying to understand the issues that maybe they face, trying to understand the traumas that they face, trying to ask if there are some things and maybe grow up walisikia wakiambiwa ama even right now wanaambiwanga. And after understanding that, on our third session, we are hoping now to unfold. We are hoping to unfold those traumas. We are hoping at least to help in a way. We are hoping at least to change your mentality. The same goes to our fourth session. And then lastly, we will do our termination. The termination, we are hoping to do a graduation and then to a party certificate, which we believe will actually be of great benefit to life zao ama pale iko mbele. Yes. So how can you support? You can support us through, I think editor atacheza na our bank details hapo chini, our number, venye tunaweza reachiwa. And I believe we are asking ourselves, ama you're asking us yourself that maybe mimi ni msee mwenye nashughulikia madem peke yake. How can I be able to support? Helping in this particular activity, ama supporting this particular initiative, I believe you're also supporting what you're doing for the female gender. Number one, we said that what is right now ni the fact that many perpetrators on matters GBV wanakuwaga men. Maybe by you supporting this activity itapunguza hizo story na perpetrators. Tutakuwa na men who are informed, tutakuwa na men who are emotionally intelligent, tutakuwa na men who hawapigi mabibi zao and stuff. Tutakuwa na wanaume ambao hawatoroki obligations, so you'll be helping in a way. Maybe wewe ni mwanaume ama wewe ni organization ama msee mwenye ana deal na maybe kitu ingine yenye iko around hapa. I believe and trust that hizi vitu zote zina revolve around the mental well-being of our men. So yes, that is how our program is going to be, and that is how you can support. So support, tusaidie kusukuma maisha.